Have you ever wondered what happens to all of the plasma dust when you're cutting metal and you turn on your exhaust fan? Well, let me show you an example of how important it is to know that you have good suction when you flip the switch of an inline fan, and how to test to make sure you have plenty of air changing with the CFM. And where does the dust go? If you live close to some neighbors, you certainly don't want them complaining about how much greasy dust is coming from your property. Let me show you an example of what I do in my cutting room with my CNC machine and how I avoid making my neighbors unhappy. Here's my room I call my cutting room. This is my CNC machine, and it is all covered up just to keep it clean and free from dust. And I'm going to show you what I do here with my ventilation system. Over here I have a 10-inch ventilation system that is connected to an inline fan that goes out and drops down into a bucket of water. And that's where all the fumes and the plasma dust goes to. Here's my inline fan right there, and it's about 1,000 CFM inline, connected in among the piping. You can see my machine is all covered up. I keep it very nice. Now I'm going to show you what happens when I turn on my ventilation system and show you how it works. This is working very well. Once again, I will turn it on. And you can see it's no longer loose. This is my pipe that comes out of my cutting room and goes down behind some bushes and into a bucket. This is what it looks like. That's how dirty that water gets. So every once in a while I change the water, and sometimes I just wait till it rains or I turn my sprinkler system on, and then it will be clean again. When you hide this from or with some bushes, your neighbors won't see it, and your neighbors will never even know that there's anything coming out of there, and they'll be so happy that you're collecting it all in that bucket of water. Otherwise it would just be out in the air floating around. If you think that all of the plasma dust and grime is staying under your cutting table, then think again. It is like an oily vapor that just clings to everything. My name is Dick Roberts, and if you would like to see more about how I built my ventilation system, go to www.metalartbydickroberts.com and take a look at the DVD series I have out on CNC plasma cutting and metal art. Part 2 of the series shows how I built my ventilation system. I bought my small shop CNC machine 5 years ago, and all I wanted was a CNC plasma cutting machine. I didn't know anything about water tables, downdrafts, or even plasma dust. So after experiencing how dirty everything got, I built my ventilation system and am very happy with the results I get from it. However, the end result of my downdraft system is a bucket of water absorbing plasma dust. If you had a water table, it would eliminate the ventilation pipes, the inline fan, and the bucket of water. The tray of water under your racks would serve the same result as my bucket of water. Torchmate now has small shop CNC machines that come standard with a water table, and they are getting great results. My latest project I am working on right now that includes involving my CNC machine is a collection of miniature copper golf sculptures. I will soon be releasing a video showing how I make these fast-selling items and the best places to sell them. I will be talking more about that in the near future. To see more of the golf sculptures, look at the bottom of the page in Gallery 3 on my website. Happy cutting and stay safe.